Hi, Brian. How is everybody doing today? Hi, Midnight. Hello, SG. Good, you? I'm doing good. I had some fried mackerel today. It was great. The first time I cooked something. Hi, Doctor. I'm having dinner, but I'll still watch the stream. Nice. Alright, well, let's just get into it. That's not what I wanted. So I finished these drawings from last time, and I like how they turned out. Thank you, he does look beautiful. Here's Shadow Milk. Yeah, I still did not really know how to translate his outfit to his pony self, so I'm just, I don't know. Not the best, but I still think he looks cool. I like the eyes, how unnerving it is. MLP Shadow Milk, yeah! Yeah, we're doing MLP Cookie Run for whatever reason because I'm weird. I finally watched the last episode of Amazing Circus. I started crying. It was a very good last episode. It even, yeah, even I teared up too. And here's his other form when he's blah blah blah. I am brain farting right now. There's a word I'm trying to say. Yes, good, wholesome, and heartbreaking. Mm-hmm. Darn it. What is the word? Redeemed? Not redeemed. But when he gets transformed back and is saved from his evil self, I guess. He looks so sad, I realize. But now, I want to do pure vanilla. I gotta turn my fan on, it's so hot. But yeah, now that I think everyone has seen the last episode of Amazing Digital Circus, well, was it everything you hoped it would be? Were you were your expectations met, or were you surprised by everything that happened? I was a little surprised when Kane returned. Kane was still alive. Even now, after sitting on this act for a good while, I still don't really know how I feel about it. It was so good. It is good. I had a feeling he wasn't dead, though. His return surprised me. He was just chilling out in the void. And well, I guess if you either like Jax or you don't like him, I do like Jax. He's not my absolute number one favorite, but I still like Jax well enough. So I was happy when we got to see his backstory and we got to learn more about him. Not to excuse like what his actions, but more so to understand. Oh, this is why you acted this way. I do feel like the fandom not gotten as toxic as it did. Gooseworks may had some answers in the show's animated, but she answered them on her social medias. And I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that. I don't know, maybe I guess because it's not always fun. Since I'm a person who doesn't always like to go out searching for answers if you cannot find it within the media. So if there are answers that she just did not put in the show, I am not going to go out of my way to look for it. So when people come with this new information, I'm not aware of because I don't see it in the show. I don't know. Sometimes it's a little just jarring sometimes for me because I don't want to go out of my way and like search up answers from the creator when they should have put in this show if they thought it was important. I feel that way with Ninjago. Oh, does Ninjago do that too? Mm. Again, I'm not the person that goes out looking for answers like that, so I wouldn't know. Even Hasbin Hotel, thank for me, it's mainly because I come across videos pointing out this fact, pointing out information that has been said in like podcasts and all that. So I'm aware of like some information, but still, it's not well executed in like her shows. So I'm not surprised when there are like certain new fans who do not know about the podcast and don't know about this like information that Bibbs had said. Like, did you know, according to the podcast, if sinners were to perma-die from angelic weapons in hell, apparently they've become a part of the landscape itself. That's why there's so many eyes everywhere. Well, at least according to like old streams about Hasbin Hotel. But sadly, you'd never know that if you don't watch her stream, if you don't watch her podcast, and she never really mentions that in the show. So when new fans are unaware of this information, and older fans who watch the podcasts have been following a lot longer, like give this information, it's very jarring. Weird, yeah. Sadly, it's not really portrayed well in the show, or maybe she just flat out forgot about that detail. Who knows? But yeah, I just don't really like it when you have to do essentially homework to find information about the stuff you like. When if you think it was important, just put it in the media somewhere for it to be seen. Don't make your audience do homework to find said information. Hey, does anyone like Avatar the Airbender, the cartoon? Um, I like it well enough. I never watched it in my childhood, so I don't have a nostalgia feel towards it, but I like the show well enough. I watched it like during COVID times. I thought it was good. So it's very disappointing that the new movie got entirely leaked. Yeah, I like the Avatar Last Airbender. Mhm. Yeah, that's sad. It is. And I saw. Good thing I wasn't spoiled about the whole movie. I saw only bits and clips. But all the characters grew up very beautifully. Let's just say, maybe it's thanks to the art style, but no, they've become very beautiful people. And I do not like how I'm drawing pure vanilla right now. But like the Amazing Digital Circus, I didn't see any like major spoilers. So I hope it stays that way before till the actual movie comes out if they ever plan to release it now. I'm not too sure if they still plan to or not. You know what, we're gonna go for long hair. Pure Vanilla gets long, luscious hair, I guess. I hope they still release it. Me too. Because it looks like a very fun movie. And everybody's extremely early day crush, Zuko, definitely got more handsome. I'm more excited to see adult Aang's adult glow up. Mm-hmm. He manages to pull off the bald look. Where is? Hmm. Do you guys think I should give Pure Vanilla his giant hat, or should I give him more of what I did for Shadow Milk, and that was like a floating crown behind him? Hello, Pegasus. Hello, Casey. I see one vote for hat. Anyone else want to also say hat? Or should I give him a crown of some kind? Hat. Okay, I guess we're going for the hat. Alright, let's get a good look at his hat. And while I was working on Shadowmook, of course, I went a little bit deeper into the lore of like what's going on. So I'm still trying to figure out like why Pure Vanilla, I guess, didn't believe Fountain of Knowledge in the beginning, without making him like seem too dumb. And I'm wondering if it's maybe because in the beginning he just did not want to believe that the ponies he taught and was taking care of would do such a thing. And I guess in a way, this one time chose to turn a blind eye. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I'd like to think so. Maybe in the beginning, in the early days, his, I guess, what, altruism? Is that what it is? His positivity and his naivete was his downfall and the reason why he wasn't there for his friend, Fountain of Knowledge, in the time. Was he maybe more naive or arrogant? I'd like to believe Pure Vanilla was more naive, if anything. Because Pure Vanilla may be the symbol of truth, but I guess he wanted to believe that Cookie Kind was, for the most part, is good the first and foremost. Now look at his little hat. Hi, Nebula. And I don't know, maybe the cookies liked Pure Vanilla more because Pure Vanilla would give information a lot more gently, I guess, or try to. I don't know, I guess maybe he never had to answer hard questions, or he was never really willing to. Yeah, so maybe that's why cookies were willing to, I guess, put up a mask more so for him than Shadowmo. And also, it's a lot easier to, when you're conscious and awake, to mask your most inner thoughts compared to when you're unconscious and you're dreaming, where your most true self can be perceived. There we go. Oh, so there's pure vanilla. I don't like how his hat is just levitating off his head though. Let's see if I can like fix that or something. He uses his magic to do that so he doesn't mess up his hair. You know what? That's so true. So true, Estri. That is the reason. No other reason. Purina is just making sure his crown does not mess up his hair. His very beautiful hair. And because Pure Vanilla let his, I guess, naivete and wanting cook, not wanting to believe that the cookies would be do such thing or want to do such a thing, he may have like turned a blind eye, and that really hurts Phantom Knowledge because Pure Vanilla, his other half, is supposed to be his best friend. Is Peavy and Alicorn in this AU? Oh yeah, they are. I'm taking bits and pieces of MLP lore and Cookie Run lore and to try and make it its own universe. So in this universe, the Beast cookies and Ancient cookies were created together. They were created together, and like Luna and Celestia, they're supposed to rule and govern their respective kingdom together, like sun and day, like night and day. So Pure Vanilla and the Pure Vanilla Kingdom would rule the kingdom during the daytime, while being the symbol of truth, while Fount of Knowledge acted as Princess Luna. He would watch over and guard the kingdom during the night. Wait, there's more stuff to get. And I finished the drawings from last time. So yeah. So this is Fount of Knowledge, but he looked like in the beginning alongside Pure Vanilla. God damn. It's why do I feel like shipping both your Shadow Milk and with my Alicorn and I would Shadow? Oof. If you want to, go right ahead. But yeah, oh yeah, and there's his cutie mark. I'm gonna make his and Pure Vanilla's cutie marks like respective halves. So that's a neat little detail. So that's Fount of Knowledge in the beginning. Then he becomes Shadow Milk when he gets corrupted. I just like his creepy smile. And later on in the story, when MC or insert your whatever you want it to be, insert character yourself, whoever comes by, she helps manages to break free from the darkness, but not without like some scarage going on, and giving him a haircut apparently. But yeah, later on in the story, he looks more like this. And there's the MC, or whatever character you want to insert yourself. So now now we're going to do Pure Vanilla. We finally get to see what he will look like, potentially. But yeah, in this AU, the Beast Cookies or the Beast Ponies and the Ancient Heroes were created alongside each other. And yes, while acted like each other's other half, were also like co-rulers of their respective kingdoms. I need to get this game so much. He looks awesome. Thank you. And I can't wait to get to the other cookies too, the other ancient heroes and beasts too. I want to do Eternal Sugar Cookie next. Sugar Cookie and Hollyberry. And it isn't as cutthroat as like all the ancients were day and all the beasts were night. No, there's a mix. Like, Pure Vanilla and Eternal Sugar are both rulers of the day. They could be Shining Armor and Cadence. For I almost read Cadence as Candace for some reason. Maybe, but the story is very similar to Pure Vanilla and Shadow Milk, except how they became corrupt is slightly different from each other. Lol. For my Kagurano Pretty Sunshine, their pony name would be Sunrise Seeker. Oh, nice. So for Eternal Sugar and Hollyberry, Hollyberry was actually the Night Queen. She's the one looking over the kingdom during the night, while Eternal Sugar was the one uh, ruling the day. So, Lolo, I am, my brain's all over the place. So in the beginning, it was fine because um, Eternal Sugar's goal was to see their kingdom thrive. Because if the kingdom thrives in her mind, then no pony should ever suffer. No pony suffers in a prosperous kingdom, after all, according to her. But of course, when cookies had different ideas or different wants to seek out their happiness, maybe one of them wants to go out and see the world, or another wishes to become, I guess, a warrior to protect people. Slowly but surely, Eternal Sugar's own vision of happiness, um, in a way, blinds her to what other ponies would find happiness in. So if you're seeking happiness in something else other than staying within her kingdom, she's gonna make sure you stay. Because clearly she understands happiness better than you, in her mind. And any pony who go, dang, they've got legs. Yeah, they're an alicorn. They're tall as heck. They got legs for days. Alright, now I gotta figure out his outfit. But yeah, essentially, Eternal Sugar's corrupted story from Cookie Run Kingdom plays out the same. And Holly Berry has to be the one to see stop her other half from, I not necessarily enslaving, but I guess having an Earth Kingdom situation. There are no wars in Ba Sing Se. There is no need to leave the Crystal Empire. Well, pretty much. Eternal Sugar Cookies low key creating her own Ba Sing Se. And she's gonna make it everybody's problem. And we're gonna give him long hair. I guess we're going for a slightly awakened look. And I think it's around here. I don't really know how pony dresses work, so I'm just going off what I can recall Rarity's designs were. I don't like how that looks. Still, okay. Darn it, pony dresses. How do pony dresses work? Give me a sec. I gotta look up pony dresses because I don't know how they work. I guess they're more saddle-like, I suppose. Better get some references. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, I found one with a clearer image. And it won't let me download it. I gotta screenshot this. Okay. We got them. We got the pony dresses. So, from what I can vaguely see, it's like it's a saddle. They are not always covering their front. So I guess the skirt or the back of the train of his clothing is just sticking out from the back. Unless he has like an actual saddle going on. Now that I think about it, while I did a pony vid, my Kudron OC, in my small notebook, I carry around in my purse. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh, Pure Vanilla is looking majestic. As always, He's so beautiful. So I guess here would be his like bodice or whatever the vanilla extract thing going on is doing. I don't know what it is. And I remember drawing a dress on my pony vid Curiosity. Oh, how did that turn out? Hopefully better than mine because I, pony dresses be interesting. I gotta get pictures of his awakened form. Oh yeah, cool site I use to get these references. I go to Cookie Run Comic Studio, and you can have all the Cookie references you want from all the games. Okay, go back a little more. And we go here. But yeah, but the reason I sadly not, honestly not as bad as I originally thought. That's good. PV without his hat looks uncanny. I guess so. I'll put his hat back on. Give me a sec. He doesn't look right without his hat, huh? But yeah, but because of his experience and losing his best friend to corruption, when he does eventually come across MC, who is facing bullying because of being, a dragon pony hybrid, he's not willing to turn a blind eye as much as he used to before back in the day. And so it's kind of MC's second friend, becoming MC's second friend. That is very much a part of them as is their name. I should probably shrink this so I can just fit him in the frame. So yeah, learning from his mistakes of the past, he doesn't turn a blind eye to MC's bullying, and thus becomes MC's second friend. And with that, ponies are not so quick to make fun of her or laugh. Not when your that person's best friend is quite literally your king. And someone needs to give this man a haircut apparently because his tail is very long. His hair and tail is very long. Is there other music? Because this music's kind of slow. Oh, funny you mentioned Pony Dragon Hybrid. One of my Cookie Run Sea Orchid Dragon cookie. I made him a Pony Dragon. Nice. Okay. So there's him. Maybe I'll give him a second sheet to do more facial expressions and posing. Oh, that's right, I forgot his wings. There we go. It'd be funny if his hair acts like Princess Celestia's when wet. You mean act like normal hair when it's wet? Or it becomes like super flowy for some reason. Super flowy. It would be kind of funny, like it's raining and they get out of the rain and his hair is just flowing on its own gravity. My laptop's committing self-delete 2 days ago. Oh boy. Hope you didn't lose anything. Vanilla body. And we're gonna do another one where we can see more of his expressions and stuff. You know what? We're gonna play a game. Guess the MLP song because it's gonna be in another. It's gonna be in Japanese, and see if you can guess this name. I lost everything. I stupid forgot to save everything to my USB. Sorry to hear that. And let's hope YouTube isn't gonna be mean to me and let us play these songs. Music's not too loud, yeah? Is there no songs playing in the background? Weird. Why is there no songs playing in the background? Why is the audio not working? Audio.
成し遂げたこと思い返すと嬉しくて誇らしいさあ変わる時よ新しい人生よどこにいても何をしても見つけられる今あなたの運命の時
Is this a different language when Twilight Sparkle is called Princess? Yeah. All these songs are in Japanese. Hopefully YouTube won't be upset with that. I can only hope.
薄明かりのポニービールキラキラ光るポニービール変わることのない全てが素晴らしい主張はお仕事に出ていつものお店もオープン
おはようトワイライト
素敵で平和なポニービール悪いことなど起こりはしない明かりのポニービールキラキラ光るポニービール変わることのない全てが素晴らしい言うこと聞かない動物たちがみんなめちゃくちゃに動き回るんだわかってるよ私のせいキューティーマークを見ればこれが運命なのかみんなを笑わせようとしても全然笑ってくれないのみんなを笑顔にしたいけどこれが運命かな、キューティーマークを見れば
That should be a little better, yeah. Okay.
「これ見てドレスを作ってみた」「本当におかしいだろ困ったな」「もう手あげ誰か助けて」「これが運命なのか」「キューティーマークを見れば」「天気をうまく操れない」「凍らせたり焦げたりして」でも頑張るしかないんだねわかってるわかってる運命運命キューティーマークを見ればキューティーマークを見ればキューティーマークを見ればわかる
Your little one grew 3 inches overnight. Adorable. Also, expensive. Sell their pint-sized pieces on Depop and list them in minutes with no selling fees. Because somewhere,
Yeah, I guess. I get that.
なんとかしたいすべては元に信じられないミスすべてがおかしくなった答えが見えないのよ教えて答えが見えない
Alright, yeah, so I can't say I got dinner burger and stuff. I just want to say hi. Hey! And thanks for stopping by.
スパイクどうしたらいいの
This reminds me of YouTube making a multi-animated project.
やったわ
Oh, cool.
元のあなたに戻ってくれて本当に嬉しいあなたの助けが必要なの助けよ友達を助けよ友達を光を見つけ出すために助け合おうよねえもしかして僕のこと忘れてない
Alright, so
頑
this
張ってい
character that
る
Midnight
ダ
made.
ディを助けよう 恐れないでやることがわかるはず
Are you partaking in art fight this year? Yes, I am. For the first 2 weeks, I'll definitely be pumping out the most art then. But once after those 2 weeks, I might be a bit more sparse because I'm bored. Can we keep down?
一体何があったんだい説明してる時間はないのとにかく助けてアップルジャックがドレスを作ってる任せてよ頑張っている
Better?
アップルジャックを助けよう食べそう恐れないで
How much more do I have to lower it down? Okay, that's for good. I can't hear you over the music, sorry. So I said, yes, I will be. The first 2 weeks I'll be posting the most art, but after those 2 weeks I have work, so my work may become sparse. I just did a random hairstyle and color I thought would look good. Okay.
困ってるピンキーパイ早く言ってあげようできること
Oh, burn my cat. Cat, you can't sit on my tablet. I'm trying to draw. Oh yeah, I'll tag you again this year. At the start. Nice. Wait, do you have a Discord server? Mm-hmm, I do. I'll put the link in the... Give me a sec. That's the link to the server in here. If you want to check it out or if you're already in it. Recording. I don't like that. Thank you. I don't know if I was in it before, but I lost my old account, so no matter what, I am not in it now. Okay. Well, just use the link to get in. I want to try it again. I did not like what I was drawing. Okay, I drew. Gotta go right now. Bye. Bye, Artie. Uh-oh. That's not Japanese. That's an English song. Let's get out of here. But yeah, so Pure Vanilla ends up becoming MC's second friend and is very appreciative of that, but I'm still trying to figure out a story per se, because I do want MC to essentially be the stand-in for Twilight and Co. But she's not gonna be a end-all fix-all blasted with a rainbow beam. Like, even though she does end up saving Shadow Milk or Fountain Knowledge, the darkness that is pushed out of him takes away a good chunk of his power. So that's why in some of the drawings in his reformed images, he's missing his cutie mark. I gotta go since I'm about to go eat. Bye, Nebula. Thanks for stopping by. Oof, mm-hmm. Have a nice dinner, Nebula. Yep, have a nice dinner. And MC sadly never does get a key mark, even though a key mark is something the character does want. Because she feels like if she gets a cutie mark, it's like a... not only to prove to ponies around her, but to herself, she's more pony-like than dragon-like. Because after all those years of bullying, you would probably gain some sort of disliking to one part of yourself, sadly. And with the friends she makes along the ways with Pure Vanilla, the ancient heroes, and the slowly but surely being reformed beasts, she would eventually come to learn to accept herself as what she is, even if it means she won't get a cutie mark, and she gains more dragon-like wings from molting. Okay, nice. Maybe after she cures the other beast, she can get a cutie mark? It's not that I don't want her to have a cutie mark. I guess it's more so just self-acceptance, and that she is amazing. She's unique and amazing, even if she's more dragon-like than pony-like. Because even if she did get a cutie mark per se, it wouldn't necessarily change anything about her. Cutie marks aren't supposed to, magically transform you, whatever. Maybe she makes a symbol that represents her self-acceptance. I like to think that maybe the Beast and Ancient Heroes create some sort of, maybe a type of jewelry that could be a representation of that. Oof, I need to look at my own reference, man, because I'm forgetting how to draw him. Because yeah, in one of the MLP episodes, we see how dragons get their wings because apparently baby dragons are not born with wings, but they go through like some sort of molting process, which is kind of like their standard for puberty, I guess, of some kind. I'm not entirely sure. But she goes through not MLP, MC goes through that process, cementing that yeah, she leans more into her draconic genealogy from her mother's side than her father's side. She's like the main six elements. I don't know why I can't draw him all of a sudden. It looks bad. But yeah, at least that's like my main, I guess, story arc for MC. Is that over time she learns self-acceptance even if she doesn't get a traditional cutie mark like a pony would.
You thought this was your run club era. Turns
But
out,
by that point, it doesn't even matter to her because of all the friends and companions she has gained throughout her adventures.
Sell your workout gear on Depop. Just snap a few photos, and we'll take care of the rest. They get their race day fit, and you get a payout for trying. Someone on Depop wants what you've got. Start selling now. Depop, where taste recognizes taste.
I'm still deciding who I want to be the Discord of this AU. It might just be Timekeeper Cookie, but who knows? We'll see how I feel about it later on. Well, Timekeeper as Discord is kind of genius. And it would be frightening because, I don't know, I guess it depends how I write it and what I do. Because technically MC's first ever friend before she Vanilla was Croissant Cookie. So unless there's already a Timekeeper just bugging around here and there, it's gonna be sad if I write it like she watches Croissant Cookie become Timekeeper Cookie and thus become the Discord of this world. That'd be perfect. You want the angst. What about Moldo Cookie as Discord lol? Moldo? Well, because I can't really see Moldo as Discord, because Discord is already a chaotic character. Moldo is just very stoic. But I can definitely see, like, maybe Timekeeper Cookie, like, just having them around. Never mind, I'm back. Hello! I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with the dough cookies just yet. Because you got Venom Dough and Pom Pom Dough Cookie. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with them.
そうこなくっちゃ。でもどれが一番か決められないよ。たくさんいすぎるんだもん。多すぎて迷っちゃうよね。でも大丈夫、相談に乗るわ。コウモリは最高。でもスズメバチもいいな。黄色い縞模様のコウモリはいない。残念ね。でも生かしたピンクのフラミンゴならいるわよ。決められそうもない。そうだ、わかった。これでしかないコンテストをしよう。かっこよさ、スピード、誰が一番か。コンテストで
Well, maybe make them into zebra healer milky.
スタイルも大切よ。誰が一番かこれでわかるぞ。かっこいいの
Maybe.
最高のペットキンメ
I guess they'll be the strange, like, ponies who live in the Everfree Forest. Or at least this universe's equivalent of the Everfree Forest. Just so they can keep away from ponies.
優勝者が僕のペットだ。トワイライト、君はまさか不合格なの？
My parents are going to the Netherlands for a cup match. I'm staying home. Oh, nice. You get to have the house all to yourself for a time. You know, I've been rewatching a little bit of MLP, but also, weirdly enough, rewatching DWK. DWK, for those who don't know, is this YouTuber who basically does review abridges. Not really reviewers, but he does abridges of, like, MLP episodes. And I just find it super funny. Even if it is, like, they're on the more, I guess, looter side. He's not, like, he doesn't go over the top most of the time. It's funny most of the time.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. A network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads.
What
Spend
is this
$250 on your first campaign.
Get out of here. I want to watch MLP from the beginning again. That's what I've been trying to do. And that's what gave me the idea of, like, whenever I finish this drawing right here, I want to try draw Pure Vanilla and Fountain Knowledge like this in storybook form, so I can use this to recreate the storybook feel of the first episode. I'm back. I had to pick up my food. What did I miss? Nothing much. Other than when I finish drawing this, I want to draw the storybook visual, so I can make a quick video of, like, my Cookie Run MLP AU story to make it look like the episode 1 of MLP. Ooh, that's cool. And funny enough, all the beasts and ancients are pretty tall individuals, so like a common pony would be like up to here. MC is like the only one that's close enough in height where it's not like he has to really look down.
さあ皆さんこの時期どの町行っても同じですよ。ポニーたちはサイダー不足で喉カラカラ。でももう安心、心配することない。なぜならその問題僕らが解決してあげましょう。
She can thank her mother dragon heritage for the height.
この町だけのチャンスだ。クリムクラブ兄弟がやってきた。世界一のセールスポリス。世界一ですって。そうだよ、世界一さ。なぜか
Those dragon genes be strong. I feel like Hollyberry and Burning Spice would be Clydesdales. I can definitely see Burning Spice as a Clydesdale. Might make them happy to not look down yet. To like crane their neck down to see the ponies. Like Big Mac or Trouble Shoes in body design. I can definitely see that for like Burning Spice and like Silent Salt. There's another pony that had a similar or seemingly bigger proportions. I think it was Rockhoof. Rockhoof's body design was pretty cool.
お嬢さん、ここでちょいと見本を見せたいんだ。君んとこの美味しくてうっとりするくらいいい香りのリンゴをちょっぴり分けてもらえたら嬉しいんだけどな。
ああ、いいけど。
準備はオッケーさあ行くぞ。喉カラカラのポニーたちに世界一のサイダーを
Good morning, everyone. I woke up and I'm currently eating bread to help me wake up since our thermos is broken. Oh, well, I hope you're enjoying your breakfast.
ここが機械の心臓部。リンゴはもちろん取れたてさ。A クラスの最高級の5つ星のオットマゲのユニークなサイダーだ。自由に覗いて。ちょいとあんたたちお待ち。そいつは
I'm actually being close to. I actually be close to a Clydesdale twice. Growing up in Road 1, those suckers are huge. Clydesdales? There are a few horse breeds I am aware of that are very big. Clydesdale horse. But yeah, Clydesdales are massive. I think there's one that are bigger though. Biggest horse breed. The Shire. The Shire are pretty big. I am also, what are you doing right now? I am drawing Cookie Run Kingdom characters as MLP characters with their own unique story. Guess who's home alone right now? This fox. Nice. Okay, Shire versus Clydesdale size. Yep, all those horses are amazing. Yeah, apparently Shires are technically the biggest horse breed, but Clydesdale is very, very up there in size with them. I can definitely imagine, like, maybe Burning Spice being a Shire, and Silent Salt is more of a Clydesdale. And little scales on the body. But yeah, here's a little fun little image of like more YNMC designs, concepts. Since it's about Cookie Run Kingdom, can anybody here still play the game? I haven't got my new laptop. I still play the game. I like the story even if everyone else doesn't really seem to like it all that much. Fair pairing, especially since Lancel is pretty big. Every time I see a horse appearing in battle. This will be done later. Oh yeah. I finally posted the RSA Critters, and it's doing pretty well. So much so that I'm making another set, just to fill up the roster of like vaguely associated with the princess kind of thing. So here's one inspired by Bambi. Did you manage to get Rumi, Zoe, and Mira for the last update? Yep, I got them. I even got all the Saja boys too.
Hey, it's Nonola Printer. Send it to my YouTube Music Night Night performance on YouTube, your one-stop shop for music.
What is that? I think there was an ad that was playing, but I can't hear it because it's so quiet on my end. I envy you so much. Oh, okay. Give me a quick sec. I gotta go use the restroom real quick.
んの友達を小鳥や動物大きい子やちっちゃい子友達いっぱい探しましょうパーティーで売るんだリンゴのお菓子みんな買うはずおいしいお菓子たくさん稼がなきゃ家族のためにパーティーできっと言うわ王族たちがあの子は王族にふさわしいと素敵な王子様きっと今夜こそ私を見つけて迎えてくれるの待ち焦がれていたこの日みんなの夢や希望が叶うのパーティーでずっと夢見ていた一緒に飛ぶことをその名はワンダーボルト僕の憧れ観客をうならせダイヤモンドを降らすワンダーボルトが僕を認めてくれるついにやってきた最高のパーティーでもちょっとだけ足りないものがあるパーティーはもっと楽しくしなくちゃね遊んだり踊ったりそれがパーティーパーティーでプリンセスのおそばにいられる魔法やいろんなお話したい私だけのための特別な時間だわ
Hello. Okay, I'm back.
パーティーの準備はできた心躍る最
So yeah, I got all the Saga Boys and the Huntrix. I just wish the Saga Boys could also work playable characters, but they're not. So that kind of sucks.
王子様を見つけるのワンダーボルトのメンバーそれぞれの夢を叶えるためパーティー
Okay.
で
So,
パーティーで最高の夜
should I just draw? I'm gonna probably draw one.
パーティーであらピンキーパイこれは歌う招待状
What can you do?
あなたをパーティー
The Huntrix player characters are playable, so that means you can put them on your team, and you can fight enemies and fight an arena, progress through the story. They're characters that can fight for you. The Saja Boys, on the other hand, are not. They can only they're basically just decorations for your kingdom. And while yes, they walk around and they have voice lines and what have you, they just can't fight for you. So that's kind of sad.
答えはイエスよできてちょうだい
Yeah, lol.
もうワクワクしちゃうそれでは皆さんチームリーダーが待ってます急いで集合しましょう私どこに行けばいいのどのチームなのかなみんなどんなことする
Okay. My cat is back and she decided to sit on my tablet again. Imagine being used as a decor piece. Yep, you can't go on adventures. You can only stay in your extremely empty kingdom because I don't decorate my kingdom, so it's just the barren wasteland. Her Majesty, yes, Her Majesty has taken up residency on my tablet when I need to draw. I need my tablet back. Nope. Okay, so that's not even Japanese, that's just English with Japanese subtext. Okay. We're gonna try to find other songs because I can barely hear the songs. Did you know there's a weird dating sim game? Not official game by Coherent Kingdom, but a fan-made dating sim game with between Pure Vanilla and Shadow Milk. Let's just find music, man. Lol.
I needed some inspiration for how to wear them, so I asked ChatGPT
I know it.
to help
Yeah.
me. It was so useful to bring.
There's a dating sim for everything. Yep, there's even a dating sim for everything. But yeah, I saw it. It was the art style is cute, I suppose, but I don't know. I don't. I don't like how detailed the tongues are drawn. It's uncomfortable. But yeah, that show was fun. Although the random voice acting from time to time it is jarring sometimes. BRB getting food, okay. Came back nice. Oh yeah. Another song because these ones don't last forever. Another CG5 song for you guys. Hopefully this is not too loud. Too loud? Too loud. Nope. Better, yeah. Hopefully, because I want to hear the song too, but for some reason it's acting up. Normally I don't have to turn down music so softly where I can't hear my own songs.
dreams
What's that
didn't
song
bring
from?
ticket, but I started
That
at UH
is
Community Colleges and transferred to UH
CG5,
West Hawaii without ever leaving Maui. This
Lover
is about
Without a
purpose,
Heart.
about building a community. Find your
It
calling,
is
right where
a
you belong.
Amazing Digital Circus song.
Fair enables me to source everything for my shop in one place. Curation is probably one of my biggest joys. I'm finding the best pieces that work for the space. Fair has helped us grow without sacrificing the vision for my shop.
And this song is Don't Hug Me, I'm Extracting from Cougar McDowell.
You weren't supposed to do this, let us go or you'll be
Just
gone
do,
within a day.
just do. Okay.
Please let us out. RM came.
How about a game?
I guess it's my whole life here. Maybe we should die here.
If we only got each other, might as well just try.
Yeah, that'll go great.
Love it, 'cause everyone that we
And that
lost was
I was getting my dog dinner. What I missed? Nothing much. I'm drawing Shadow Milk and Scrivener like the storybook style. Yes. I'm trying to draw.
Queenie? 'Cause they don't respect my power. I'm a stand-up guy.
You're absolutely wrong. You're just a mistake.
We hate you.
You're a bad
The music's too loud.
I'll never go.
What if this is all we got and it really never ends?
I'll always be a nobody. Don't tell me that this is real. Can it?
Jax, to me you're still my somebody.
So on and on, we all go on.
I feel so happy today, I can't feel this one.
I think this is just how loud the song is.
Maybe it's not a mistake. If we only got each other, might as well just try. 'Cause everyone that we lost was just like you.
Still too loud?
So let's make the most of it. No limit to the sky.
We're gonna die.
Just try.
Yeah, that'll go great.
Love it, 'cause everyone that we
How about now?
lost was just like you and I. Don't wanna die.
There's two of us. There's two of us. My missing puzzle piece. There's two of us. There's two of us. Together finally.
Okay. So next time I gotta figure out what's up with the audio situation.
'Cause they don't respect my power. I'm a stand-up guy.
You're absolutely wrong. You're just a mistake.
We hate you.
You're a bad AI.
I'll never go.
What if this is all we got and it really never ends?
I'll always be a nobody. Don't tell me that this is real. Can't acknowledge what I did.
Jax, to me you're still my somebody.
So on and on, we all go on.
I feel so happy today, I can't throw this one away.
So on and on we all go.
Maybe it's not a mistake. If we only got each other, might as well just try. 'Cause everyone that we lost was just like you and I.
So let's make the most of it. No limit to the sky.
We're gonna die.
You survived the Miami weekend, nailed the speech, and maxed out your credit card in the name of friendship. Now you've got one hangover, 4 pastel dresses, and 0 reasons to wear them again. sell them on Depop. Just snap a few photos, and we'll take care of the rest. And you at least get some of your dignity money back. Someone on Depop wants what you've got. Start selling now. Depop, where taste recognizes taste.
Locking, but I don't remember locking on. World spins, tell me what's with all the polygons. Wrong skin, tell me where the heck my body gone. Messed with a headset, if I got the goggles on. I'm not sure of my face, I don't remember my name. Was sort of certain to wake. This must be
Oh, I just remembered. Caleb Hayes made a fan for Haunted Jacks. Oh, that's cool. There's a lot of those. Recently I heard this song. Stupendium outdoes himself again. He does a really good job. And he makes sure he does the best possible quality of things.
What do you mean, canon?
He means that right now we exist even less than we usually do.
What?
See? Classic.
You're in a digital circus. Get back in your seat. It's the amazing. The traffic beat. You know resisting is worthless. So sing to the theme. Enslaved to the stage. But the admission is free. You're tied in a tightrope. Prepare for the fun. Your life as a sideshow was barely begun. So smile to the stars. This is yet to be done. It's up to us all to make the merry-go-round. No way that I'm taking a fade in this place. Encased in a game on a faded display.
You're PG Indention.
I'm pleading with dentures.
You need an adventure, Bubble, take it away.
Okay, new addition to the big top. Check the guest list, we can see it.
I remember it was called Far Away. Okay. What's this song called? This song is called The Merry-Go-Round, the Amazing Digital Circus song from Stupendium.
It's a CD run panopticon and I don't feel amazement. Incarcerated cage and outdated entertainment. A CDI is sheet the size of fun and game enslavement.
With that line of thinking, or you'll end up in the basement. Whoa!
What the f does that even mean? Accept surrender to this hellish render. We know this time's forever. Best you just get on with the show. Bask in the splendor. Get your new adventure and go. Just keep your head up. Lest you wanna end up below. Accept show me the door. Send me a sign. Carnival barking is out of my mind. This isn't fair. At least not that kind. I just wanna roll up and die. You're in a digital circus. Get back in your seat. It's amazing, amazing. The trapping trapeze. You know resisting is worthless. So sing to the theme. No hope of escaping. Pretend it please. You're tied in a tightrope. Prepare for the fun. Your life as a sideshow was barely begun. So smile to the stars. Your face is yet to be found. It's up to us all to make the merry-go-round. The merry-go-round. The merry-go-round. Merry-go-round. Living in a theater isn't what you dream when you're caught in a loop in a CG park like a video arena. By Hideo Kojima, jumping through hoops for a PG bottom. I'm starting to lose my grip as the days start to melt to my lace. Me a daze in the drip and the pool in my feet, and I see the reflection projected that's meant to be me, but I've no recollection of genuine me. I don't eat, I don't sleep, it's just ceaseless adventure repeated. action. We've spent bleeding and screaming in tandem. Clearly you see that the teeth of the madman. Each of them speaking to me of abstraction, but they would explain what it means when I ask you. They would explain what it means when I ask you. They would explain what it means when I ask you. They would explain what it means. You're in a digital circus. Get back in your seats. It's amazing, amazing. The trapping beast. Who resisted is worthless. So sing to the theme. No lions pretending it's you bearing the team. You're tied in a tightrope.
I do need my Amazing Video Circus also thanks to this song. The songs really do be carrying be carrying. It helps people, inspire people to revisit things when they haven't in a long while.
Wow, that really didn't take long at all.
Typical self-insert. Speed ran the whole arc to fit it into a video.
Honestly, I'm just. They got to skip the theme song.
But I like the theme song.
They didn't show me their insect collection.
Did Kane sound kind of different to anyone else today? Or is it just me?
I don't know what you mean, Omni. I sounded perfectly normal.
Won't somebody show me their insect collection?
Thank you for watching. A very real and
She's based on the world gig with 3 changing faces. Kinda like Gangle, only hers are always attached. Okay.
Not to mention the amazing digital stupendity of patrons for making this possible. We've been cooking up this little adventure since the pilot dropped.
Sweet were the skies, a flower white dance, when the orbits are fade bright. The just and the cruel sang their own songs, fractured the fragile world they learned. I draw blades of camellight and shields of candy flame. How does a hero stand upright and bind for life the dark one's name?
Crumble Crown, mm-hmm.
Split the air when the final mark caught fire. Scattered like crumbs, cursed to beware. Reach to wander but climb no higher. Earth brand slipped in powdered ash, its banners torn and drowned. How does a kingdom stand upright with such a silent broken crown? So rise, crumble rise, crumble from the oven to the open plain. Light this news on friendship's flame. Hey! Soldier burn with freedom's light, such wonder in her eyes. Said I bear the sin, I face the cost for every soul my hands have lost. So rise, crumble rise, crumble
here's the first one. It's kind of weird seeing just the base with no like clothes on. How do you make this pale?
I've got this feeling that she's gonna be the death of me. Blood running hot when I'm feeding off of her energy. She leads me down alleyways under false pretense. Sharp in her teeth, flash a smile before she pulls me down. And then she bleeds me dry. The gift that's
And you know what? Let's watch the MLP episode 1 together. Just so I at least know what pages of the book I need to draw.
We really welcome people to the North Shore. Enjoy and patronize the local businesses in Haleiwa and Wailua. All our business.
Once upon a time, in the magical land of Equestria, there were two regal sisters who ruled together and created harmony for all the land. To do this, the eldest used her unicorn powers to raise the sun at dawn. The younger brought out the moon to begin the night. Thus, the two sisters maintained balance for their kingdom and their subjects, all the different types of ponies. But as time went on, the younger sister became resentful. The ponies relished and played in the day her elder sister brought forth, but shunned and slept through her beautiful night. One fateful day, the younger unicorn...
I mute the video. I guess so. Probably gonna get in trouble if we watch too much of it anyways. And we're almost at the 2-hour mark, so I think it's best we call it here. Well, I hope to get the rest of the storybook done so I can post the video up on my shorts and all my other social holds. But thank you for joining me, guys, and helping me figure out the story ideas. I hope I have time to just, fiddle with the concept and play around with it. But I hope to see you all again soon, and maybe I'll be doing a lot more ArtFight streams. Bye!